Hello. Welcome to Knockin' 2 Hour Streams 2026. Now, if it will load faster, we can actually start. Because I want to listen to Finding Nemo in the background. Here we are. Oh Lord, that's heat.
Happy New Year, everybody. We kick off 2026 for the first 3 hours Smackdown.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's 3 hours now.
Bills
Well
the
then.
lousy Jets on Sunday, and tonight at the KeyBank Center, it's Friday Night Smackdown. Let's take a look at the escalation in the Cody Rhodes, Drew
That's a
MacIntyre
little detail I
affair.
forgot. It's all good though.
All right, Drew. We all know that this situation with you and Cody has gone way out of hand. When this thing really went off the rails was when you assaulted this man.
Let's start with the fine. Now the apology.
Hi there. Good to see you too.
I'm genuinely sorry. I clamored you in the face. Please
Hi,
accept
MSB, welcome.
my humblest apology. That wasn't easy for me. But this is. I also apologize for your children. The day of such a coward, corporate, stooge for a father. You want to do something? You want to get revenge? You want to hit me? Do you want to get revenge on me right now? Go for it, Dad.
When Drew pays the fine and makes that public apology, you can't lay a finger on Drew MacIntyre. Or I have to strip you of the WWE Championship.
Punch me in the face right now. Do it, Cody. I know why you're so upset.
I'm telling you, that loophole will imply somewhere.
Tour bus your home away from home, where your family sleeps.
It doesn't necessarily have to be Cody to put his hands. He didn't say put his hands. Huh?
Guess what?
What is it?
You can announce it to your friend.
What is it? Well, hooray! Nice.
How about this? Cody Rhodes for the WWE Championship.
More people doing it.
Got an announcement, y'all. Guess what? I'm going to Monday Night Raw.
Yeah, him, not me. Get out of here. It's all right because it was honestly. What? Huh? I can't hear you. How come I'm not going? No.
Well, ladies and gentlemen,
No.
here is the undisputed WWE champion, Cody Rhodes. That finds out what 3 stages of hell he will need to go through against Drew
But I'm not mad. I'm not mad about it because it was honestly it was not like, you know, for me because I don't know if you remember, I told you that my brother-in-law's nephews are coming to join our celebration of my niece's birthday as well. And since they're big WWE fans themselves, they have their own podcast and stuff. I forgot what it's called, but they have their own podcast as well, and they discuss wrestling matters too. And they offered to take him because they're closer with him than they are me, so I understand. But I'm so happy for my brother and stuff. I just hope he brings me back some merchandise that I actually love, because I either want a Rhea Ripley shirt or an AJ shirt.
Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time.
It's still my birthday. It's still my birthday around that time, so I should get. It's only right that I get something I desire.
You win when you put your opponent in the back of an ambulance and shut both doors. Hello everybody, welcome to ringside and Happy New Year. Michael Cole, Corey Graves, and Corey, are you ready to kick off Smackdown, the first 3-hour Smackdown of the new year?
Absolutely, I am. More superstars, more action, more memories. Welcome to 2026. We're doing it big right here on Smackdown.
No. Pass the mic and start the show. Give me
I was like, is that the Miz? Oh yeah, how about the Miz? I forgot I read something about him, and I can't quite remember.
I'm so sick of hearing Happy New Year.
I'm so shit. That's what it sounds like.
No. We're not moving on to 2026 until I air my grievances.
But everyone, it's official. It's official. Chris Jericho is now signed to WWE again. He took, the signature picture with Triple H. So we shall see him either next week or sometime around January, because Royal Rumble week will happen around the end of the month. So.
Our story needed closure. I should have been the one to tap John Cena out.
You're right about that.
He's all smiling.
You speak some truth there.
And I am stuck here in Buffalo. I'm the one being punished. Grievance.
I understand. I wouldn't want to be in Buffalo either. It's so cold there.
I do something rare in this business.
I would never survive.
My guidance, my expertise to all the young and up-and-coming superstars who should have been raising their hands, jumping at the bit to gain my knowledge. But it was met with ungratefulness.
And everyone, I ordered my birthday cake as well, so I'm going to have a nice SpongeBob themed birthday cake. I'm gonna try and see if I could get some SpongeBob shirts for me to wear, so I can at least be a little bit more aesthetically dressed. But I can only get whatever Amazon provides me on the 2-day shipping. So as cheap and short notice as it is, I'll try and make it work.
Grievance number 3. I was passed over for Money Supreme. Chalamet, this ain't over. Grievance number 4. Not only did
Johan.
He who shall not be named and his little good time buddies ruined my last Smackdown of an absolutely terrible year. But he brought back a nickname. A very untrue nickname.
Tiny Balls. Oh, great. The Tiny Balls era is reviving. But anyway, ambulance combat should be hilarious and fun. That is, if Zelina Vega doesn't interfere that much, I believe so.
Become a thing again. There is a silver lining. We are on to 2026 now, and John Cena is gone. Bye-bye. See you later. We can't see him, and we don't want to see him anymore. Because there is a new face of WWE, and I fit so perfectly as it. Because unlike this city, I actually win championships.
Amazing.
Oh yeah, I'm the most decorated superstar out here. Two-time WWE champion, 8-time Intercontinental champion, 2-time United States champion, 10-time.
In case you're wondering who had the most wins last year, it was actually LA Knight who had the most wins.
In the history of this company, and that means I am the face of WWE.
The one who had the most matches was Ivar and Lyra Valkyria, which made sense because they were in so many filler matches. So that makes sense why they are labeled as the most matches. They had 29 matches each. So. Hooray! I knew you would come back. Randy Orton is back. Just like I knew he would be around Royal Rumble time. But you can't keep that kind of secret for long. That's an interesting shirt. Is that a team shirt? Rising. They talk to me. They talk to me. Talk to me, talk to me. Talk to me, talk to me.
Oh, he's back!
Yes, you're mad slow, mommy.
I just got in, so I can't be mad.
Yeah, but you can't hear?
I didn't hear. I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, because I can't hear his music.
Well, I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, yeah.
I heard you.
Yeah,
Yay! Woohoo!
Delayed reaction, but hooray.
Yay! He looks nice. Healthy.
I bet he took so many vacations, so many time on vacation.
He looks well fed, well muscled. Look at that. Beat me.
What? He just shoved him. Yeah, relax. Yes. I bet that was breaking character right there. I bet that was breaking character right there.
Yeah! Woohoo! Welcome back.
That Randy 2027 retired from WWE. I mean, I think so, but I can't confirm it because I probably don't remember the whole announcement, but I wouldn't doubt it though.
Randy Orton is back on Smackdown. Let him hear it.
Aww. Aww. serious.
Not me. Okay? Not me. Okay? Hey. It's good to have you back on Friday Night Smackdown.
Yeah, Randy Orton.
And as I was saying, we are the adults in the room. We are the locker room leaders. We are the gateway to this company. We are the faces of WWE. And we could be Ms. K.O.
Oh no.
Again, Miss, you were something. Oh.
It worked out with Riddle. Exactly. Thank you. It worked out with Riddle. I wouldn't experiment on another Randy Orton tag team. Thank you. Happy New Year. RKO him 26 times.
WWE Friday Night Smackdown.
He's got promise.
No longer safe.
He's got promises.
So, he does look a lot thicker. I'll say that.
A way to kick off the new year and a 3-hour Smackdown. 2026 could very well be the year of the Viper.
Whoa!
To kick your loving little Kabuki ass.
Whoa! I love that fan.
Just so you know, even though we beat you a few weeks ago.
Whoa! I love that bodysuit Nia Jax has on. I'm telling you, ever since she teamed with Lash, she's been experimenting her feminine side more.
You to a victory tonight. And then y'all can go on and retain those
That burgundy color is a bee's knees.
And then you can owe us a shot at those.
I don't know exactly. I know what she's saying.
On Monday, we'll keep the titles, and after that, we can face you anytime. And I think you guys should ready for Kabuki Warriors.
She don't know what she's saying.
She's so obedient. Now then, did Jimmy and his wife have their baby girl yet? I don't know what news source you hear from, but they're having a boy. Genius. Bless my best girlies. I swore Lash Legend was in early 30s. After all, we're 28. What do you mean weird? I ain't no 28. I'll be 25 in 2 days. me how much I spent for my birthday cake.
Bianca, when?
No, mommy. Ma, this is old footage.
I know. That's what I'm saying. When?
When her finger is fixed, which it probably won't be because
For a long time.
her finger's probably
Yeah, welcome back.
her finger probably won't get fixed, but we're hoping for the best.
Yay, my little mate. I like you too. Hi, Grace. Go away. I like you, but...
Well, let's just say it ain't no grocery store cake. I'll just say that.
I always like it when you go and they're making you wrong, so...
And the bakery lady was so kind to me. She said that she'll deliver it personally because I'm so close in the area where her bakery is located, and they don't do delivery service at all. So I'm going to be generous on my birthday and give her a nice tip. For her age, skin is great. Look at me. Do I look like a normal 24/25-year-old to you? I get passed off as a teenager all the time. I could get away with lots of stuff, but I'm not crazy, so. I could probably disappoint a lot of pedos. Mommy, I have to buy SpongeBob shirts for all of us, Mommy. So we can all be aesthetically pleasing with my cake.
Because out of respect, I need to let you know now that I'm back in the ring. Once you beat Drew MacIntyre next week in Berlin, I am coming for this.
Yep. It was determined a long time ago.
Cody, I'll remind you that Drew is going to be here tonight. He's here to lay out the stipulation for each of your 3 stages of hell. You and I both know he is going to try to get under your skin.
And what I already know, Monday will have Stranger Things. Yes. It's going to promote Stranger Things. That's correct. But the matter is, do I care? I don't. But I see why.
Nick, you don't have to worry.
They gotta pacify Netflix somehow, and promoting their show is the only way for them to get more perks.
Curious if Cody's skin is big enough to withstand whatever Drew MacIntyre has in store. And I hope we can withstand this big matchup. 8-woman tag team match tonight on Smackdown.
But nobody wears the outfit better than Lash. That is such a good outfit.
Such a big girl, so everything is
very succubus themed, and I love it. It almost matches Stephanie Bakir's color, but at But Stephanie McCare wears a full bodysuit in a dress form, so.
Corey, Monday night on Raw, these two women will defend the tag titles against one of the teams they're facing here tonight, Rhea Ripley and Io Sky. Is that factored all into this matchup? It absolutely should. When it comes to strategizing before a championship defense,
8 women is too much. Is too much.
I said it was physically possible. It's going to be no easy task.
You know what it's not.
No, it's 8 women.
Kabuki Warriors.
Yes, it is, Mom.
Nia Jackson, Lash Legend, already some tensions on that team. Remember, Nia and Lash knocked off the Kabuki Warriors last month, and they believe
but they didn't showcase. Charlotte and Alexa Bliss's entrance, so I have to look now.
They would rather the championship stay with the Kabuki Warriors than head around the waist of Rhea and Io. And on the other side of things, Rhea and Io trying to win the tag title. Charlotte, Flair, and Alexa Bliss believe they are next in line for a tag team championship shot after Raw on Monday night. The last time all 8 of these women were in the ring together, it was back at the end of November at Survivor Series War Games. And they continue their battles here tonight. Really just a testament to how And before the opening bell, the Kabuki Warriors, Nia and Lash gaining the upper hand. Yeah, it looked like Charlotte and Alexa and company were trying to decide who was going to start this matchup, and it's going to be Rhea Ripley as Asuka starts things off against Ripley. Rhea lost to Asuka a couple of weeks ago.
Asuka wears the same thing, but she's wearing a purple color.
Brutal kicks. All over Rhea Ripley.
At least she should have wear a matching flag. I know there's purple on her flag, but still, you can hardly see it.
WWE history.
But I guess since she's moving around, so a lot you can see it.
Damaged nose of Rhea Ripley, that thing could be rebroken easily. Let's not try to send a message before Monday night as well. Absolutely, it's an opportunity for the Kabuki Warriors to soften up the opposition prior to their championship contest Monday.
Yeah, Rhea Ripley wears the same thing too. It looks like she's not like, wearing as much purple as she usually does anymore, though. She wears a lot of more black makeup.
Tucked out of the ring, and Alexa Bliss would love a tag and gets one. And here comes Bliss. Just merely see a little hesitation. Oh! And Rhea Ripley before tagging Alexa. Alexa taking over.
That's the same outfit Alexa Bliss wears as well, so she hasn't changed either, but I always love that she has her daughter's drawing of her in the back of her outfit all the time.
No one's suggesting these women go out for wings afterwards. We're talking about winning the match, getting the winners first, gaining an upper hand, and enhancing your standing in the tag team.
But Charlotte's outfit, she's definitely wearing something different, and because Charlotte's best colors were always blue and white. And just wearing a one shoulder tank with a slit like that, of course all glitterized and bedazzled, is very Charlotte-y.
Took the time to gain the upper hand. Now a double team coming from the Kabuki Warriors. Kairi with a kick to the back of the neck. And there's the double team again from the tag team champions.
And I always loved that outfit Kairi wore as well. Teal and lime green. Teal and lime green go, well, that's not really teal, that's aquamarine. They go really nicely.
Kairi now controlling.
And she has tassels all the time.
This is the first step in classic tag team strategy. Look for Kairi, Asuka, Nia, and Lash to cut the ring in half, keep Alexa away. As Nia Jax is now the legal competitor, and Asuka did not seem too pleased that Nia tagged herself into this matchup. The irresistible force, who has done wonders in the early going of the Smackdown career of Lash Legend, Corey. The Lash Legend has had potential for a long time. It seems like Nia has finally recognized what it's going to take to bring Legend to that next level. When it comes to raw power, Nia Jax and Lash Legend simply unmatched in the women's division.
I was gonna watch
Lash Legend owns a victory over Alexa Bliss. Last month, one of the biggest of her young career. And now Legend with a big splash to Bliss cover, big smile on her face.
Nor do any of the Peacock shows really
Legend and Nia Jax, they do have a
stood out
chance
to me.
have a tag team title opportunity down the road.
The only time I ever watched like a show on Peacock was when they did that little John Wayne Gacy docuseries.
Once you get past that challenge, if you get past that
That
challenge,
docuseries was more. I feel like it was more so looking on the crime part of that whole situation rather than the killings, which is good, but I'm not really a fan of crime.
Size, speed, power, and aggression. Lash doesn't believe she belongs. Wow, look at this. There's what I'm talking about. That's a look at that.
No, I mean wrestling. Okay.
May snap Bliss's arm.
If you're looking for wrestling, just get Netflix, and your problem is solved. Everything's now sent to Netflix.
Even when she arrived at the performance center, Lash believed she belonged in the main event.
I mean, they said it on day one when Netflix started. At the end of the year, their contract with Peacock is over, so only NXT pay-per-views will be on Peacock from now on.
Lash knows she's a star. She's not worried about the opinions of the WWE fans.
But
She's
even
even
NXT pay-per-views will eventually be on Netflix too. So I wouldn't think they'll be on that one.
And Alexa Bliss and Lash Legend are the legal competitors in this matchup at the moment. And Lash is controlling. Alexa has the double team from Nia and Lash, and Alexa trying to fight back now. Jackson is certainly has her hands full in this one. Into the outside is Legend Bliss from the second turnbuckle. Tornado DDT. Grabs Nia center of the ring, and Alexa's got a chance. Pitching a tag of the 14-time world champion Charlotte Flair. And here comes the Queen. That big cross body. Wiping out Nia and Lash. And Charlotte's fired up. Charlotte said 2026. You're going to see a better and faster and stronger, more focused Charlotte Flair. She plans to have her best year yet. Charlotte's certainly going to have her hands full as the women's division continues to evolve and improve. Flair knows she is a walking target, championship or not. Oh! Charlotte drilling Lash Legend and turns her attention to Nia Jax, the woman who beat Charlotte back in November. Natural selection, Jax is down, and Charlotte, realizing that may not put her away, looks like she's going to go for
I didn't notice she had white diamonds on, and I didn't notice she had a garter around her top either.
Charlotte moves off the top.
Her wearing these colors actually remind me of when she first came, because dark sapphire blue like that is what her first colors were really set on. Then she experimented with different colors, but she always been a blue person.
To keep the irresistible force down, as a reason she's won 14 world titles. Nia now sends Charlotte into the corner. Great athleticism out to the apron. Catches Lash with a boot. Now catches Nia with one of her own again.
I'm watching basketball right now. Good on you. My brother's probably playing 2K NBA with his friend right now.
Improvement of Nia Jax over the years. She realized that the Queen made the slightest mistake, and Jax turned the tables in her own favor. Big headbutt rocks the Queen. Tag made to Asuka. Now Nia and Asuka working well as a tag team. Charlotte going to scoop up Asuka, looking for the win here. Stacks her up, kick it two. Now maybe looking for the figure eight. First got reply to figure four, and now bridging to a figure eight. Asuka has felt this before, dragging herself toward the corner. Well, the Flair's bridged up, figure eights into. Watch Kairi save. Kairi from the top rope. Inside elbow.
Oh, come on, Charlotte, you saw her.
Now break things up. And now Alexa Bliss. Bliss into the outside right here in front of our announce desk. Charlotte Flair and Asuka still the leading competitors. And you can hear the fans.
Oh yeah, ew, I didn't even see her outfit. Like, what the heck?
Charlotte makes it pass.
Yes!
And here comes
Beat that ass,
the
Io, serious!
a woman who didn't lose a tag match in all of 2025. And Sky ducks underneath and catches Sane on the top rope.
Yes. Beat that ass!
The double whistle drop kick. I say it every week. The best wrestler on the planet.
Not Rhea Ripley doing it too.
Continues to impress him.
Oh.
Brilliant maneuver by Nia Jax to take away the tag.
Oy.
Kick by Asuka.
I can't really see Io's outfit, but I don't remember her ever wearing purple.
Not sure if Io Sky realizes that Legend's legal. And she's about to.
Oh, no, not the splits.
And somehow Io able to kick
Not
out
the
at
splits.
2. What impact by Legend. Look at this.
She made baby girl do a split.
That's it, kick. Like you could kick out of the ring.
Lash Legend now looking to continue punishing Io Sky after a vicious boot. I think that might have booted Io's teeth
It
all the
looks
way
like
up
she's
to
wearing
Canada. My God, what a kick.
purple with a hint of metallic and neon green and gold.
But I'm so impressed. Lion and Legend.
Those colors could be nice because
Io's got a kick
when
out
you
of that too.
when you have mermaid aesthetics, you have all those colors in a glittery form.
Now punishing Io Sky. Lash Legend is making fun of Sky. And then a cheap shot.
I just can't see her outfit very well, so I can't really see all the detailing.
I love it. Now mocking Io. I can really get out of the escape, can't you?
Absolutely. One of the many reasons Nia's had so much success in WWE. Not only is she a physical marvel, when it comes to mind games, she's second to none.
And Lash Legend learning all that psychology from her as she pounds her way on Io Sky. Now Lash is legal. Side slam by Nia. And a kick out at 2 by Sky.
Really impressive to see how well Lash Legend and Nia Jax have gelled as a team in a relatively short period of time.
It's also very impressive to see how Io Sky's been able to kick out of these massive power moves by Jax and Legend.
Here the few backstage trying to rally the genius of the sky.
Rhea desperately needs to make a tap. Like everything Lash does is just done with malice.
I agree with you wholeheartedly. It's one of the reasons I'm such a big fan. Tag made to the irresistible force Nia Jax, and for Io, things could go from bad to worse.
And Lash and Nia were putting on a flank here.
Well, when my brother goes see Raw in Brooklyn, I'm going to FaceTime him. I'm going to FaceTime him so you guys can see it from his point of view.
Lash Legend is absolutely living up to her billing as the bougie bully. And she's learning more from the best, Nia Jax. Look at the mind games you just mentioned. Nia knows exactly what she's doing. She's throwing everybody off of their game simultaneously while trying to twist Io's head off the shoulder.
Io slams face first into the mat. Nia not starting off on the
What color is Lash and Nia wearing? It's burgundy. That's a type of red / purple.
Here comes Asuka. Asuka and Io, of course, with a rich history, once the best of friends, once mentor and protege, now bitter enemies.
Asuka reminding Io, I taught you everything you know, but not everything I know.
Hey, mommy, can you give me mac and cheese?
Io Sky. Io Sky has absorbed a tremendous amount of punishment at the hands of the Kabuki Warriors and Nia Jax and Lash Legend in this 8-woman tag team match.
Vicious forearm and the Empress of Tomorrow.
Double team coming. Kyrie saved.
A neck breaker. Kyrie now the legal Kabuki Warrior. And
Io Sky a little bit of harm's way.
They just kicked each other. Come on. Yes, come on. They're bouncing.
Rhea Ripley has finally made her way back to the apron after being attacked by Nia Jax. Cheap shot by Asuka. Blasting Bliss off the apron. Sky. Comes Asuka, now has a chance. Here comes Rhea Bloody Ripley has been unleashed in this one. Until Kyrie inside out for the
Beat that ass!
Oh, and now using Kyrie as a weapon.
that was unique.
That was you.
And he's first goal save. Ripley just on another level right now. Mommy is all fired up tonight.
Rhea gonna look to put Kyrie away, looking for Riptide. Asuka caught by the official. Got the inside.
No contest.
Asuka Here comes Bliss. Got the sister and again. Launching with a big right. Rhea with the top kick. Kyrie Sane now from the top. Oh, look at the power. Just catching.
Come on. Aw.
Headbutt. Tag.
Come on, girly. Big badass!
Yahoo! Yes! Woo-hoo!
Lovely.
How it unfolds Monday in Brooklyn Hall. We're gonna have new champions. Rhea and Io.
Oh, wow, that is pretty, what she's wearing. It really does look like a mermaid pillow.
Toward Monday night on Raw with the tag titles on the line.
Nothing comes to chase. Got big plans for Smackdown in 2026. I want Drew Race to be part of those plans.
Oh, Jordan Grace.
I can absolutely not go over tonight. Have you felt the temperature? Freezing!
Okay,
Freezing!
Chelsea, first of all, you're interrupting. But seeing as you're here, allow me to introduce you to potentially one of the newest members of the Smackdown roster, Miss Jordan Grace.
I know who you are. Hi, hello, welcome, and goodbye. We have championship matters to tend to.
Some people are going to make this decision a lot easier.
Nicholas, we need to discuss tonight. I can't possibly go out
Jordan
there.
Grace
Do you
moves to
not see the emotional
Smackdown.
ending
I wonder how that'll be.
of Stranger Things. I am mentally unwell.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Oh, and also,
I'm mentally
actually have
unwell.
New
I
Year's
agree
resolution
with that.
to make sure I am the
That's-
greatest.
That's tough.
Fourth and finally United States Women's Champion. So,
Oh, New Year's resolution.
do you know what I accomplish your goals next? Come on.
Okay, wouldn't it feel much better to be a fighting champion?
I am fighting for my life on the internet, Nick.
Okay, how about this? If accomplishing the goals is so important, what about I accomplish a goal and strip you of the United States Championship, deem you unfit for purpose, and impeach you, Madam President?
Impossible. Disgusting. Oh, I don't want to do that.
I vote for impeachment. That's why you're part of the problem, Cole.
Are you there?
Wow. Wow, they invested so much in this Titantron. They invested so much into Titantron. But sorry, Kid Wilson, you're not a Dolph Ziggler. You're not a Dolph Ziggler replacement.
It's a new year.
Well, it's just him.
Time for a new mindset and a brand new Kid Wilson. Great.
You're not no Tyler Breeze or Dolph Ziggler though, so now give me my mac and chicken, please. I'll assist you because I need to make sure you choose the right chicken for me. You dropped the platinum.
Shit.
You dropped the platinum. Or is that chicken? Ma, you picked it up. There's nothing.
I know, it's just.
Welcome to Western New York. This is Buffalo tonight. We're at the KeyBank Center, the home of the NHL Sabres, and just down the street from the Highmark Stadium, home of the NFL's Bills. Well, speaking of
The Bills.
we got several of them in attendance tonight.
Boo! No, mommy, we hate them, Ma. No, mommy, we hate them. Remember? We hate the Bills. Remember? We hate them. Remember? At least they lost.
I am Kid Wilson, and I am redefining
I do.
masculinity.
I love that outfit though, no lie. You can't go wrong with baby blue and white. But oh my gosh, I just can't believe he's wearing pearls so big like that. Just so casually.
You know what, boys? You are toxic! Toxic!
Zack Ryder, you're back. Wow. He wasn't signed with WWE though. Wow. Does that mean you're a free agent, Matt Cardona? Okay, so you're going by your real name then. He's going by Matt Cardona, Ma. He's going by his real name, Matt Cardona. But not his Titantron having Zack Ryder first and then Matt Cardona. That was a mistake.
Something new for him this week. And I guess that's Matt Cardona. This is toxic masculinity live and in living color. So explain that to me. Why? I mean, who invited this? Nick Aldis? Matt Cardona could just stroll into Smackdown and spoil Kid Wilson's big opportunity? I like this kid. Show him who's boss. Kid is hoping to spoil Cardona's return here to WWE. And well, speaking of our general manager, Nick Aldis, he just told me in my headset's Corey that Matt Cardona is officially part of the roster now of Friday Night Smackdown.
Yay, it's confirmed.
By the general manager for Friday night. So good.
It's confirmed, Mommy. Matt Cardona's on Smackdown now.
What's there to talk about?
And he was a top star on TNA, so he could be a top star here. He could actually go against Carmelo Hayes instead. He can actually go up against Carmelo Hayes and be a U.S. title champion. But he was the main champion in TNA, so they could experiment with that too.
Now, Cardona with a big kick to the face. Kit Wilson, welcome back, Mr. Cardona. From an NXT earlier this year, I mentioned that a couple of months ago, the last time is now tournament. Cardona always had a large pocket of fans.
It's too soon to determine whether he would be a good champion here, even though he was a top star in TNA, because that's a whole different company.
Kit Wilson now.
And the last time he was here, he was just a filler. He was just a filler wrestler.
True hurts. Oh, Wilson dropping an elbow now. And another one. Look at this. Kid Wilson trying to get Cardona in touch with his feelings. That's what real men do, Cole. Cover. And a kick out with authority by Cardona. Strong men also cry. Is that what Kid told you? Oh, that's from the Big Lebowski, but it's still. Does he have books on tape? Perhaps. He doesn't, he should. I figured he stole the book from the movie like he steals everything else. What has Kid Wilson stolen, Michael Cole? Look at his right hands. He's about to steal the moment. He's about to steal the show from Cardona. By the end of the night, we'll all be wearing pearl necklaces, Cole. And
WWE sucks. I know, I could say it too. It does suck, but I still watch it. For whatever reason. That's how toxic we WWE fans are. See, Kit Wilson, I learned.
Cardona is toxic. So says Wilson. This is hard kick. And Kit Wilson now, no idea where he is. He's back in England. Elbow by Cardona. Big clothesline now. And Cardona face first goes Wilson. I'll give credit where it's due. Cardona is a tough SOB. Hard to keep down for sure. Yeah, I mentioned the former champion here in WWE. Still can't stand this. Say it with me. No. All right, over there.
But
it's like a chimpanzee.
It's a shame that it'll never be. I was actually hoping that Dolph Ziggler would come back because I wouldn't want his appearance from the John Cena tournament to be his last one here. But Dolph Ziggler made it clear that he would only come back if there was a good reason, and that was a perfect reason because he was a former rival of John Cena, so that's the only exception.
In the middle turnbuckle. Now saying Zach up.
But I don't know if he would return ever again.
That's the tourniquet for the win. Cardona kicks out at 2. That would have been a massive victory for masculinity at the proper time. Wilson. Oh, the knees right to the back. Rough Rider. You still call it that?
You still call it that?
Picked up the ring.
Ryback is my favorite. Oh dear, Ryback. Quite the controversial figure, that one. I know CM Punk hates him, and he's too reckless in the ring. He was kind of like the Nia Jax before Nia Jax, and he admitted he was a little rough in the ring, and he's like, I don't know, sometimes he says good stuff about wrestling, sometimes, but sometimes he talks as if he's still there, and sometimes it's silly. But would anybody care if he came back? I don't think so.
Escalating violence, and it culminates in an ambulance match tonight. So what is it going to take to close that door on this rivalry for good?
6 months.
Apparently Ryback was really dangerous and inconsiderate. I know that. That's why I said CM Punk hates him. So I think if he came back the same way Seth Rollins reacted to CM Punk coming back, CM Punk will react to him coming
for
back.
half a year, you've tried to change me. You've tried to break me. You're not my creator. You don't tell me what to do. With all that, even burning my face, the only thing you've done is wake something inside me that even your crazy mind won't understand. So right here, Buffalo, New York, I'm gonna whip your ass all over this arena. I'm gonna stuff you in an ambulance, close the door, and send you straight to the ER. Because tonight, Aleister, you're the one that's gonna fade to black.
For the first time ever on Friday Night Smackdown, and only the 7th time in the history of WWE, an ambulance match. It's our huge main event and our first 3-hour Smackdown of 2026 live tonight.
Ryback was kind of almost similar to Braun Strowman back then. But if I'm thinking about it really now, it makes me almost almost wish that Braun Strowman was here and he was here so they could match with each other. But Braun Strowman was very careful, unlike Ryback. Ryback with a Goldberg knockoff and RED ties. Well, I guess appearance-wise, yeah, but their personality, it definitely reminds me of Braun Strowman. WWE is no longer on Peacock. Yeah, I think all the pay-per-views they had in the past, as well as episodes to stream, yeah, they're not there no more. But I think NXT pay-per-views will still be on Peacock, maybe. But if not, obviously Netflix.
Tonight, Corey and I get on the thruway and we head down to New York City, the borough of Brooklyn, Barclays Center, the first Raw of 2026. And it is absolutely stacked. CM Punk defends his World Heavyweight Championship against Braun Breaker. Maxine defends the Intercontinental Championship against the man Becky Lynch. Lyra Valkyria one-on-one with Liv Morgan in Liv's first match in 6 months. And we mentioned it before, the women's
what is my favorite superstar? It's Rhea, Ripley, Io Sky, and Tiffany Stratton.
Does Braun Breaker change the entire landscape of WWE with the biggest win of his career Monday night? I think he does.
What is the next pay-per-view? It's Royal Rumble, but Royal Rumble's not till the end of the month. January 31st, so we have plenty of time to live.
Since you were exiled from your true bloodline, you claim the Wild Six are not extended. But you haven't taken the time to comprehend the force that you are up against. You mock what you do not understand. Our family is not made up of just us. Our family is filled with millions of fireflies around the world. That will always remember.
It's really hard to get where he's at without using his father's name. Are you talking about Dallas?
Your family tree. Absolutely. Because when the dust settles,
Nikki 6. Who's Nikki 6? Braun Breaker. Oh yeah. But he, what you call it? He seemingly mentions it all the time now.
the new year. My New Year's resolution is to stay as far away from Sami Zayn as possible. Sorry, I'm for him though. He is going to last a day or two anyway. Sami Zayn, of course, United States champion last year, brought back the Open Challenge. And we had an incredible reign as United States champion. Picked up right where John Cena left off. Got plenty to say.
Yeah, too bad I hardly play Apex anymore, but I'll never forget, like, you know, how similar Sami Zayn's music sounds to Apex waiting room music.
The last couple of weeks, so it feels really good to be back out here. Actually, the last time you guys saw me on TV wasn't even in the middle of this ring. It was actually out in the audience. I got to do something recently that was actually pretty profound. I got to sit and enjoy the show just like each and every single one of you.
This is the first time I've seen Sami Zayn's hair in a bun. I'll just say that.
Match with my son, with my kid.
Yeah, that was the only time we saw him real.
And I gotta be honest with you, it hit me in a way that I really didn't expect. Something happened that, yeah, no, it really hit me. You know, they introduce Cena, and the match gets underway, and my son turns to me, and he goes, "Baba, why do they call John Cena the Never Seen
Do I think
17?"
Nikki Cross will get a match? Oh, so that's what
And I said, well,
I'm not really sure.
Habibi, that's because
They've been
John
teasing it for a
Cena
long time
has won the
between
World Championship
Julia, but it never even
17
happened
times.
because either two reasons: they
And he turns to me
they
and
scrapped
asks me,
it altogether,
How many times have you won it?
they just were having so much matches in AAA that they just, like, you know, said it couldn't work anymore. So
And I had to
that's
tell him
the only two reasons I
0.
can think of.
And he asked me, "Why, Baba?" And I didn't really have an answer for him. And I understand, actually. I understand why it would be a little confusing to him. Because for the last few years, as long as he's been old enough to watch wrestling, he's been watching me in the ring every week. He's been watching me in the ring with Drew MacIntyre, with Seth Rollins, with Gunther, with Randy Orton, with John Cena. So I'm in the ring with these guys, and they all have world championships. So to him, it doesn't make sense. And he's seen me bring home championships. I've come home, he has pictures with the Intercontinental Championship, with the Tag Team Championship, with the United States Championship. So he doesn't understand why is this one missing? So look, last year
He sounds like a motivational speaker
about becoming a world champion. I talked so much about it, it made me sick. It made me sick. So now I'm not here to talk about it anymore. Now I am here to do it! 2026 is here, and I am coming for the WWE Championship!
Trick Williams. What that trick? What that trick? Oh, that trick, yeah. Uh-huh. What? I like it. Yeah, man.
Never get respect from their team by trying to ad-lib, but I will agree with the Hall of Famer. Trick Williams is that man. The must save for a two-time NXT champion.
Well, a feud like this would definitely be worth looking towards. Especially since both of these guys are in a rut.
Reporting to you live, the sexiest and most entertaining superstar alive, Trick Williams has finally arrived.
Nice coat. Yep, I do love Trick Williams' coat, but coats like that gives me anxiety because they're so perfectly white. And wearing white gives me anxiety sometimes if it's fabric white.
Some call me Mr. Whoop That. Some call me Hollywood Trick.
Because one splatter of chocolate on there could last eternity.
I'm gonna have when you get Michael Jordan, Michael Jackson, Mike Tyson at the same place and at the same time. And I'm here for one reason, and one reason only, Sammy. Nick Aldis called me. He dialed 1-800. Whoop that. Said, Trick Willie, we need you on Smackdown. Smackdown's missing a little something. It needs some flavor. It needs some pizzazz. It needs some of that only what you can bring, Trick Willie. He said we need someone that's tall, dark, and handsome.
Cause I'm tall, dark, and handsome. And
hold on, Sammy, I wasn't done talking. I could take off this coat. I could take off these shades. I could take off these lemon pepper steppers. And I'm still 6'5", 250 pounds. In other words, Trick Williams is a grown-ass man. And that's what Nick Aldis is trying to say. We need someone here at Smackdown who can challenge for that championship. We need somebody here who looks good, who looks like a champion. Damn it, Sami Zayn, I'm here to be world champion. You and me ain't nothing alike. We are not the same. They gonna take me 20 years to get opportunities. I'm not the guy who can almost get the job done like you, Sammy.
Really now? Because the last 4 months says otherwise.
You finished talking now?
Yeah, I'm done.
All right, good. You're not wrong, Trick. You look great. You have a lot to offer. I've been watching you. I've been watching everything you've been doing in your career. All this is right about you. You have all the tools. The problem with you, Trick, is you have yet to be humbled. Do you think you're the first guy to look good? You think you're the first guy to be good? You think you're not the first guy to walk through these ropes saying they're going to cut the line, they're going to skip the queue, they're going to be WWE champion overnight? You're not the first, and you're not the first person to come in here and look their nose down on me. But here's the thing, since you want to come here and interrupt me when I'm talking, I have no problem teaching you a lesson. And teaching you a thing or two about what it means to be
true, look at The
humble.
Miz. Yeah, but The Miz does that about everything. Even when he actually wins, he's never satisfied with the amount of wins he gets. So the fact that he's been losing a lot more this year shouldn't, like, you know, that was the last straw. So you can't count him.
Trick Williams. They played the statement tonight, but Sammy was having none of it. They unfortunately may not have a choice because when it comes to Trick Williams, the man is the genuine article. If Sammy's not careful, he's going to get 11.
But that'll be a feud. That'll be a nice feud considering that both of these guys are top stars, but have been on a, like, you know, a slump ever since they lost their titles.
An instant classic. Many are calling it Dragunov and
Maybe it's about as plain looking as you could get. Maybe a pair of those solo high waters over. It's okay because he's obviously not working tonight. So you can be relaxed this one time.
New United States champion, Carmelo Hayes. Great show of respect from the former champion, Dragunov. Carmelo Hayes wins his first major title here on Smackdown.
Happy New Year. It's no one. Listen, last week I wanted to fight the best. And I wanted to fight the best version of the best. So, you gave exactly that to me. And while the outcome was not necessarily what I expected, what I wanted. I think there are worse things in life than losing to him. But somehow I believe that it wasn't our last time. Do you plan to continue the open challenge? After I put Johnny's jersey in the raffles tonight, I'm gonna keep it going. That's for you and I. When you're ready to run this thing back, keep the lights off for you. Hey, what up, miss? What's up? I was hoping I was gonna run into you, man. I just gotta tell you, this wouldn't be possible if it wasn't for you. So from the sincerest part of my heart, I just gotta tell you, thank you. You finally come to your senses. Thank you, me, man. Thank you for finally leaving me alone because I'm
Exactly. Thank you. You said you're self-aware.
Yeah, serious.
Well, here's the man that post-Mello will miss tonight.
Carmelo Hayes has been saying what the internet has been saying all along.
Yes.
Candice LeRae looks like she's going to an emo. She's going to an emo punk concert. It's just that her hair doesn't match with the aesthetic. The hairstyle does, but not the color. Where do I come from? I usually come from a woman, which all humans do. When your mom and dad love each other very much. Where do I come from? Almost a gothic look, yes, but there's different types of gothic aesthetics. You have Lolita, you have grunge, you have punk, and of course the classic vampire. But I'm more of a fan of just Lolita, grunge, and punk. I'm not really much of a vampire gothic aesthetic because that's for people who use gothic clothing as a culture, and I'm not a poser like that. I just love the aesthetic of gothic clothing. I would never stoop so low to try and replicate their culture because I know how that's important to people who use a fashion as a culture. Candace had nerve because was Paige goth? No. She just She just had a punk rock aesthetic. I guess it's a gothic aesthetic too, but just because you wear makeup and aesthetics like that doesn't make you goth. You just like the aesthetic, just like I do. Just because I wear gothic clothing or like, you know, kawaii clothing, I don't wear it all the time, you know. Obviously, because look at me right now, just be my casual self right now. But if I made it into a culture, I would wear nothing but that. I would wear makeup 24/7. And I'm like, no, I cannot be one of those people. I really can't.
Great week on the WWE Podcast Network, including what do you want to talk about? Cody Rhodes welcomes John Cena. John Cena's first interview since his final match ever a few weeks back at Saturday Night's Main Event. Compelling, controversial, Cody and Cena. Also the rest of the podcast throughout the week. Recap of the 2025 WWE year and a look ahead to what should be a tremendous 2026.
Are you feeling good? Ready to make 2026 your best year?
Thank you. Thank you so much. Nick, you see what just happened? Disrespecting me, punching the microphone in my chest. He must be stupid or something. Hey, what you just said? I said the new guys gotta love to learn about wrestling. You better learn how to mind your business while grown folk talking.
Whoa. Hey, huh? You're just making friends everywhere you go, aren't you? I gotta do it. But you know what? Maybe he's right. Maybe Sammy's right. Maybe you do need to be taught a lesson. So guess what, Trick? Congratulations. Next week, you're going to make your official Smackdown debut versus Rey Fenix.
That's exactly what I want. Yeah, you want that? Appreciate that, Nick. All right. See you next week.
Trick's got issues. Nonetheless, Johnny Gargano set for
That's quite the shirt to be wearing with that mask. I'm just saying.
After what happened last week, after Haii won the United States Championship.
Beautiful women never say where they come from. Yeah, because we just spawn out of thin air.
I will take everything from you. Everything. That time is mine. It's mine.
Oh, whoa, he made it glow. He made the floor glow. That's a little, it needs to be brighter than that. Who is he facing next week? Trick Williams. He's facing Rey Fenix as his first opponent. So now we have confirmed that Matt Cardona and Trick Williams and maybe Jordan Grace are now on the Smackdown roster.
As Carmelo Hayes will have his first title defense here tonight. Why is the first title defense always the toughest? Because historically speaking, many superstars reach the top of the mountain and their instinct is to exhale. They lose a bit of the hunger, a bit of the drive that got them to the mountaintop in the first place. Will Melo fall victim to that? Only time will tell. Well, Gargano tried a cheap shot. This matchup isn't even officially underway as of and veteran referee Charles Robinson will work this matchup tonight. Gargano talked to him earlier today, Corey. He admitted that this really, much like Carmelo faced last week, is a must-win for Gargano tonight. He said, at some point, I've got to win my first singles championship here on SmackDown. And much like Carmelo Hayes, Johnny Gargano is a guy who scratched and clawed just to make it to WWE. He tasted a great deal of success in NXT, but since coming up to Raw and SmackDown, yes, Gargano's held tag team gold, but you always want a little more. You want that individual gold, that thing to hang on your mantle that says you did it. Carmelo Hayes with the pace picked up here in the early going of this matchup. Hayes, the new United States champion. We mentioned his first title defense tonight. If anybody knows what Hayes is going through, it's that man in the ring, Johnny Gargano. His first title defense when he became NXT North American champion, he lost the title. His first title defense when he became NXT champion, he lost the title. He knows how tough those first title defenses can might be that he hopes to be able to steal one from Hayes tonight. Or can Carmelo Hayes succeed where Johnny Gargano has failed in his career? That's what it all boils down to. And I like this aggression we're seeing out of Gargano here in the opening moments of the matchup. And I like the fact that Hayes is seemingly going to be a fighting champion. The U.S. title last year was defended more times than any other championship in the WWE. 24 times! Oh, what a knee by Hayes. Gargano wisely rolling to the outside, looking to compose himself, but I don't know if he's going to find any rest, but here comes Hayes! And look at Johnny, brave wife!
I can't believe you would use your wife again.
Candice LeRae, a true rider. Down, there it is! That slingshot spear by Gargano, and he takes advantage off the distraction by his wife, Candice LeRae. Gargano watching himself up over the top and takes Carmelo down. These two men have never went that one-on-one. Gargano hopes to win the first
did
one.
Julia wrestle yet? No, she has not. And I don't think she will tonight. I don't know. It's a 3-hour show now, so they could make room for that.
And the better Johnny Gargano, the first Grand Slam winner in the history of NXT. Taking on Hayes here tonight, hoping for NXT champions. As Carmelo Hayes will attest, this is a what have you done for me lately business.
I didn't know
and
Trick
only
with that
recently has Carmelo Hayes
overrated,
individual
overstimulated,
overexhausted
overexhausted.
on that illustrious list. And Hayes already learned what it means to be a United States champion. And
overboard.
Dragging off the former champ, perhaps waiting in the wings. Who knows who else? Right now, Carmelo Hayes can only afford to think about one task, and that's Johnny Gargano. Because Gargano's got a singular focus tonight in Buffalo, and that is to dethrone him. And look at Candice getting involved here. Yeah, this will be a 2-on-1 affair here tonight. Well, Carmelo had to have planned for this. It's no secret, Candice LeRae likes to come to the aid of Johnny whenever possible. Gargano now with a neck breaker to
Julia have a rematch for the Women's United States Championship, right? I thought she did, at least because they said when she beat her that one time, like, you know, when she beat Alpha Fire, that would win her an opportunity to do so, but I have no idea. We saw Chelsea Green a moment ago, but they didn't even mention that either.
The championship of his own career.
They're just talking about stripping it from her.
Did it as well. We saw Sammy do it early on. And now just mocking Carmelo. And I got to question this from Gargano. Gargano usually a master strategist, but Hayes cannot be overlooked, not even for a moment. Gargano dropped Hayes with an elbow. Nice impact by Johnny wrestling. And raking the face of the champion at the bottom of his boots. And this came off the fly. Simple but very effective. Keeping Hayes in close quarters. Men's United States Championship on the line right now. Later tonight, Chelsea Green defends the Women's United States Championship against the former champ, Julia. And Gargano just wearing Hayes down. Done a nice job so far for grounding Hayes. It's smart because Gargano realizes that Carmelo is at his most dangerous when he can push the pace of a matchup. With that said, Gargano can hang. Gargano can step up the pace as well as just about anybody on the roster.
No. Yes, it's off.
Long relationship back at NXT. And Carmelo fighting back now against
Yeah, but I
Gargano.
get hot easily because it's right next to me.
No, you not.
Yes, I do.
Turn it to the other way, to the door. That's how I turn it, to the doorway. Aim it towards the door. That's how to go, that way.
United States Championship on the line tonight. Johnny Gargano hoping to wrestle away from Carmelo Hayes. There's that DDT. Cover. Hayes has to kick out. Great offensive maneuver by the challenger. Gargano driving the champion face first into the canvas. Notice Johnny's body language when he was addressing the official, the veteran official, Charles Robinson, asking, begging for a 3 count there.
Let's do it for a week. I got a
to admit, it's been a while since I've seen this level of aggression, this level of confidence out of Johnny Gargano.
Well, we talked earlier about the need to win tonight in Gargano's mind.
Oh, big slap by Hayes, and here comes Carmelo. Johnny's overconfidence may have cost him. Hayes off the side, and springboard lariat from Hayes.
Beat that ass, Tommy.
Yes, the corkscrew spin. Yes. Yes.
Johnny Gargano covered out by the champ, kicked out by Johnny Gargano.
Always did that little
Hayes
hurricanrana.
can't allow himself to get frustrated here. Kick down deep. Gargano, his counter senseis toward the corner, but he runs into an elbow. Kick right to the back of the neck. Johnny not where he wants to be. Oh, that reverse leg drop. Fade away by Hayes. Now Gargano out to the floor. Here comes Carmelo. Hayes now up over the top and taking Gargano down. Making it look too easy. And the uber athletic Carmelo Hayes up to the top rope. Full splash. Cover retained. Gargano at 2. Hayes delivered that picture perfect splash, almost at a detriment to himself as we're taking a look at that fadeaway leg drop. Full extension to reach Gargano, but Hayes may have injured his ribs on the landing.
Resident Evil 4 remake for the PS5. It's challenging, it's stressful. It was way different than the PS2 version. I bet. I'm sure any game that's been remade now would be more stressful now because of not only do they like sometimes add a couple of extra bonus features in remakes, but they also make it clearer, which means more complicated for others to complete.
Hayes surveying the scene.
Do I think Ren Sinclair's a good wrestler?
Yeah,
I guess, but you could tell she's only a filler wrestler.
Sure-footed Hayes wanted to get a better grip.
But I still like her. I still like her aesthetic. Not all just because filler wrestlers are only used for the purpose of making the show longer doesn't mean they're always bad.
Looking to join Hayes on the ropes. Oh, look at Johnny. We've seen him do this before, but wait a minute. Great counter by Hayes, at least momentarily. Carmelo with a kick right to the jaw. Oh, look at this. Oh, counter by Johnny. Both men are down. Counter for the championship. Hayes gets the shoulder up.
That was funny.
Unbelievable. Critical moment in this match here tonight. Hayes defending against Gargano for the United States Championship. What a great move moments ago by Johnny Wrestling. Johnny's tenacity on display for the world to see. If you look above Johnny Gargano's right eye, I don't know if it's a welt or a brush burn from one of the face busters delivered by the champion. But kudos to Johnny for fighting through. Hayes able to escape out the back. Bandage switch by Gargano. Hayes able to hold on. Carmelo with a big super kick. Hayes springboard off the second rope. While taking Johnny down from behind. Face first, cover now for the win. Kick out. The longer this match goes, perhaps the doubt grows stronger in Carmelo Hayes. And that's what Hayes has to avoid. To your point, this could be something of a trap
kind of
for
music
the
do I
new
prefer?
champion.
I listen to a lot of K-pop and J-pop and regular pop and R&B
Gargano,
and
much like
hip-hop.
Johnny did earlier on. Gargano, to your point earlier, has been in this position before and lost his
and
championship.
as well as indie artists, because I'm all about supporting. I'm all about supporting small cover song singers.
Stalemate here, suplex position. Rhea man able to gain the upper hand. Inside barrel by Gargano, and he retries 2-1 and a kick out at 2. Hayes almost got caught. That That's the thing about Gargano. You gotta be on your toes every step of the way. Johnny's sly as they come. Oh, Haii driven face first in a second turnbuckle. And again, the aggressiveness by Johnny Gargano. Will it pay off? Oh, Haii gets the shoulder up at 2. Near fall for Gargano again. And you gotta wonder if the frustration now will start to set in. I wonder right now if Carmelo Hayes has any idea where he's at after being driven face first.
The hair looks amazing. I know. I always make sure. The key to having good hair when it's really thick like mine, just use sulfate-free shampoos for the rest of your life. I switch between one called Kenra and Head and Shoulders frequently. And when it comes to conditioner, it doesn't always have to be sulfate-free for conditioner, but the ones that I mainly use are Garnier Whole Blend, the coconut milk and water blend, as well as V8, because that's like, that's like the bargain brand that I buy. That's like the cheapest one I always buy, but it works. And if I'm going for a more expensive but affordable route, it's always Suave, because Suave is the preferable cheap go-to. But of course I buy the Head and Shoulders conditioner as well.
Hayes, the champion, in his first title defense. We talked about the importance of the matchup for Carmelo Hayes last week, looking at the opportunity as must-win, as do or die, and Hayes earned the Can Johnny do the same tonight? On a momentum with that clothesline by Gargano, and now looking to put Hayes away. Could be closing in on his first singles title here on Friday Night Smackdown. Big kick by Hayes to intersect. Springboard. Hayes could be out.
Oh my God.
And Hayes now going to drag himself into the cover to lift and retain. What a great matchup. Counter after counter by both these men. Taking another look at this. Melo went to the well once too often and got caught with a super kick. But the champion turned the tides back into his favor. Ball instinct, I believe, by Hayes.
You like my choices of shampoo? Well, I'll just say if you're buying Kenra, just beware that it is a little pricey, but I only buy Kenra if my hair is in super need of restoration, because if my hair is super sticky, that's the only shampoo that actually makes it unsticky. But if it's not sticky, I just go with Head and Shoulders Bear Shampoo or Royal Oils.
Oh, and hanging over the top rope is Hayes. These two have clearly studied one another. Oh, face first, my goodness.
By any chance, if I don't use a sulfate-free shampoo, my go-tos are Pantene Dreamlace and V8, of course. V8 has always held a place in my heart, because that's the one my grandmother always used. So even if it's grandma's shampoo and conditioner, I still use it.
Johnny needs to scare the course. You can see Candace LeRae.
My grandmother's favorite was cream and strawberries.
They're just shouting some words of encouragement. These United States Championship matches is awesome. And Gargano now, he was taking a check for the barricade. He's going to kidney first in the barricade. Here comes Johnny again. Oh, that's a slingshot spear. Hayes was ready. Now Carmelo, they head back up to the top rope, and Candace LeRae once again up on the apron, causing a distraction. Gargano able to cause Hayes to lose his balance. Now Johnny went for this earlier on in the matchup. Can he connect this time? Gargano, the inward clash he's used to perfection before. Cover, hook of the leg.
I'm like, don't you dare, WWE. Don't you dare.
Panic on the face of Gargano, as well as Candace on the outside.
I'm like, don't you dare.
This is where doubt creeps into a challenger's mind. I mean, you can't let it take over. You got to keep up the fight. Easier said than done.
But this is pretty neat. It's quite the alternate universe. Right? Oh dear. This is quite the alternate universe, because if this was in NXT, it would be vice versa, where Johnny would be the baby face and Carmelo would be the heel. Not Carmelo. Johnny Gargano has a cut on his nose though. No problem. These are only my shampoos because this is how my hair adapted over like 4 years of dyeing it, because I haven't dyed my hair for like almost 3 years now, so now it's kind of back to its former glory. But if I were to dye my hair again, I would have to do the same method over and over again. Wow, Shinsuke, you cut your hair!
Is everything okay?
All good. That's another chapter. What's the plan for the Y6? I see both upstairs.
I already took care of it. I spoke to Mr. Aldis, and next week it is going to be on 4-on-4, family versus family. After we take care of them, we are going to take back those tag team titles. Understood? Good. The men are outside waiting. Let's get the hell out of Buffalo.
War is brewing next week, but coming up tonight, Chelsea Green defends the United States Championship.
Oh well, there you have it, Chelsea Green and Julia fighting.
And the blood has gone so bad between the competitors.
But I don't think they'll. I don't think Julia will really. I don't think Julia will really win. No offense.
First ever ambulance match.
Chelsea Green is far too popular.
Montreal, it's fight weekend.
I don't want Julia to win here anyway.
Back-to-back nights at the Bell Center. All action. All weekend. Tickets on sale now.
Check for my napalm era. said, she's one of those basic fans that just roots for the baby faces. But Julia's not a baby face to me. She's just Julia. Chelsea Green's a heel, but people like her so much that they don't care. Julia is winning. Chelsea Green isn't doing nothing with the United States champion. I know, but Julia wasn't even a good champion because all she kept fighting was Michin and BFab over and over again. So it's not like Julia is any better. I'm just saying. At least Chelsea Green's opponents are always different. And Piper out totally, according to her, she could be. But no offense, it's no big deal. She doesn't. You have something Mexican about you. Please. I'm a body. We're way more. We're way more eccentric. Hi there. Happy New Year. Piper Niven is injured and her injury to her neck is serious. Yes, I'm aware. Thank you
This
for
idea
pointing
that
out
this
the
victory
obvious.
somehow is physical. This victory is spiritual. Priest, you can put me on the mat and have to roughly count 1, 2, 3 as many times as you want, or in this case, put me in the back of an ambulance and have the ambulance drive off and be claimed the victor. It doesn't matter, because nothing will change. The only thing that has changed is you. Because after tonight, you will never be the same ever again.
So tonight, it's time that we put the final nail in the coffin of your illusions.
I'm here with WWE Women's Champion Jade Cargill, and Jade, footage is circulating of a recent match between yourself and Michin at a WWE live event where she sustained a shoulder injury.
Yes.
I have to ask, was that injury intentional on your part?
I mentioned just
It
in
was.
my description
And
that they might
who won't
change her
stop me?
opponent.
These women know what's up. Michin messed around and found out, and that's on her. Injuries happen when these pigeons don't know their place.
The BFab might replace her.
Speaking of pigeons.
Oh, Jordan Grace?
you know
Oh,
something?
wait, that's a better compromise.
That's really funny. Actually, I have to decide whether or not I'm going to sign to Smackdown, so I just wanted to come and get a good look at all my options.
Check it out. But I suggest you sign somewhere else because this is my show and I'm that bitch.
Well, I'm Jordan Grace, but you're definitely one of those.
So yeah, I knew that match would be canceled. because Michin did get injured at a live event because of Jade Cargill. So.
Cody, have you seen Drew? Oh, couldn't help but hear what she had to say. Apparently everyone is being
Women's
honest.
United States Championship to feel more important. Look at the IC on Raw.
Well, Cody,
Maxine is doing a
I
great job
respect you,
defending it
right? You know
and
that.
doing a storyline with Becky Lynch.
I like you,
Yeah,
I've
because
always
they
liked you.
actually care about that title.
Who was
They
the
don't
first
care
one in
about
the
the
ring at
US title at
WrestleMania
all.
when you won that championship?
They
huh?
show it too. Both
know, I
men
think
and
the-
women. Hi there, I remember you. Welcome
But
back.
surely you must understand where I'm coming from, right?
Gentlemen, how's everybody doing? Sammy, welcome back. Nick, have you seen Drew? I haven't seen him yet. I don't know where he is. Well, I'm calm. I'm okay. But we need to handle this. And I'm heading to the ring now.
Am I coming over to see you? No. Probably get an STD or something. Just from the air that you breathe. Calls me. So I hope that lady calls me tomorrow, Mommy, so she could confirm. So she could confirm my payment because I did pay her. I did pay her on Quick Check, QuickBooks, whatever it's called.
Bring your sign for Sign of the Night here tonight, live in Buffalo on Friday Night Smackdown.
I did, but I'm not going to let you see it because I don't want to hurt your feelings. All the WWE fans here tonight, Buffalo.
I wonder if my brother will ask to make him a sign, but
Your sign of the night. And speaking of great times, you know, main event Jey Uso has got the world Yeti. In fact, did you check out the Philadelphia 76er team this past week? The fans came from Joel D.
Yeah.
AJ and Edge Cole were Yeti away. Why else did you go to the Sixers game? Good point.
the Yeeties.
Obafemi, where will he go? He don't know. But he did confirm he'll go to 1. Would you rather see Obafemi in Raw, or would you rather see Obafemi in SmackDown? Oh, it's in blue. Maybe he'll go to SmackDown. The letters are in blue.
What a performance Obafemi had against this man. Saturday night's main event.
Will they change Oba's theme when he moves? I hope not, because if they didn't switch up Trick Williams, why would they do his? He has a chant with that music, so I don't think so. Obafemi has a chant with his music, so I don't think they will want to ruin that. So does Trick Williams. And once you made a chant with somebody's music, you can't really change that because that would ruin the whole crowd interaction.
As we've seen, it's lonely at the top when the champion probably has potential challengers coming from every side of Friday Night SmackDown. He's got one he has to face next week in Kuwait. You know Cody as well as I do. In my opinion, the American Nightmare is like a duck on the pond. On the surface, it's all smooth sailing, but beneath the top of the water, chaos. That's what's going on inside Cody Rhodes. Cody can't wait to mix it up with Drew MacIntyre. Cody is still waiting on Drew MacIntyre to tell him what 3 stages of hell they will go through next week for the WWE Championship. But with perfectly honest, Cole, I don't think Cody Rhodes really cares. I think Cody will walk through 11 levels of hell if that's what it meant to get his hands on the Scottish Warriors. What do you want to talk about? How does one obtain the richest prize and the most sought-after belt in the history of pro wrestling and sports entertainment? Now, I'm not the biggest, I'm not the fastest, I'm not the strongest, and as a second generation who came up in this business, it shocks me these days to find out I'm not the youngest. But what separates me is simple. I'd love to say it's my heart, but no, it is my mentality when approaching anybody in a WWE ring.
But it's a good thing my other phone has Uber Eats. Now I can order Uber Eats while I'm streaming. Man, those suspenders are killing. Never seen that before. I have in literally every cop movie. That's such a retro cop aesthetic. Except they have their gun on their shoulder, on the strap right there. That's right there.
I get here early today. I get here at 2 o'clock, and I have this belt, this title belt in tow. And the reason is, I want them to see me seeing them. See, that's the secret. When they see this championship, when they see me,
They think the money, they think the main event, they think the bus, they think the jets, they think the suit, they think the fans. And then comes the envy. And Drew MacIntyre, you reek of envy. But I'm grateful for it. I'm thankful for it. I am so glad you become this mountain to climb, and I cannot wait for this fight. But in the spirit of an arena that is incredibly important to me, in front of people who at one point rallied for me, I'm going to tell you an even bigger secret. See, when I sit back there and I smile, my whole superpower is that I play dumb. When the Unreal cameras think they're capturing everything, they're just playing checkers, they're not playing chess. Because when I look at my peers, when I look in the locker room, nobody asks me, what do I see? I'll tell you what I see. Whether it be friend, whether it be foe, whether it be somewhere in between. And what I see when I see Drew MacIntyre is lunch. So you can call yourself the final boss, the tribal chief, the greatest of all time, the game, the Scottish warrior, the best in the world. But in this era of WWE, I'm the one who calls himself the champ. And that does not change in Berlin.
Oh my God. You're just so predictable. You and your rah-rah speeches, Cody. You're so predictable.
He's right in front of your bus. He's gonna wreck it.
You're traditional.
He's gonna wreck it.
World full of shades of grey. You, my friend, are as vanilla as it gets.
This reminds me of the time if Drew MacIntyre really is gonna wreck his bus. This reminds me of the time Seth Rollins had that.
Your dad used to have.
Seth Rollins had that. I don't know what it was, but it was one of those fast cars, and then was it Brock Lesnar who destroyed it, or was it somebody else? But somebody destroyed it anyway.
I upped the ante with 3 stages of hell, so let's get into the stages, shall we? Number 1. Straight wrestling match. I prove to you I'm the better wrestler, and I know the refs won't mess with me, they won't screw me over because they'll know what happened to them. Fall number 2. The falls are going to count anywhere. If you want to DDT me on a title again, it's legal, buddy. But I can beat you with any weapon in Berlin, all over Berlin. Wunderbar! By some miracle. It's 1-1. We go to a third fall. It's inside an old school steel cage. No outside interference. No BS. 2 men enter. 1 champion leaves. I've broken you mentally, Cody. Next week, I'm gonna break you physically. That is, if you're still champion next week, because if you touch me, you're stripped of the title. We're gonna have ourselves a little lesson in self-control right now. Because I want to have this conversation not in the freezing cold in Buffalo. You people are animals living here. I want to have a conversation.
You people are animals, I know. I would never survive.
Home, but you weren't there. So I let myself in, I put my feet up, I used the bathroom, I checked out some sentimental items, gifts from your wife Brandy, from your children. And there's one item that really stood out to me, more than any other. Still here today.
Is he gonna run over it with the bus?
Become,
I thought he was gonna run over it with the bus.
Right now, truly ashamed. So many people are thinking it's gonna be a cold day in hell before Drew MacIntyre's champion once again.
Well, I hope Dusty has got a coat down there because it's about to get real chilly.
Let's set Cody off. Cody's got to be careful here. Keep it together, Cody. Remember,
Just take the picture back.
No longer champion.
Just take the picture back.
Drew, he knows exactly what he's doing. Exactly.
Just give me the picture back. He's gone. He's gonna burn the picture.
You might want to head back to the ring, buddy.
We go back.
I'm waiting for you. Come on, Cody, you better run faster than that. Showtime.
Sorry, I was ordering Taco Bell for my brother. So.
Perhaps saving his championship. Trying to save Cody from making the biggest mistake in his career. Don't fall for it, Cody.
And this is CM Punk's bracelet all over again. Anyway. And that's not the real picture anyway, Mommy. It's just a replica. It's just a replica. Just give me the picture back. Ma, that's not real, Mommy. That's what I did to my ex-boyfriend's hat before I moved out of my house. I'm gonna bite your damn nose off. I'll bite your damn nose off. Wait. I'm gonna bite your damn nose off. You bite. Go. I almost thought I made a mistake, Mommy. I almost thought I made a mistake. I got the creamy jalapeno sauce, but that's what it comes with. It comes with on the side. Yes, I'm sure, because he ordered that the last time and it came on the side. My past orders don't lie to me. My past orders. No, I don't need Taco Bell. I mean, yeah, I like a soft taco from there sometimes, but I already ate, so. Happy New Year. I'm not distracted anymore. I'm focused. I just gotta look out for the order. morning here, but good morning, I guess. Seems like they're experimenting, like, you know, what to actually present on a longer show now, because I felt like that should have been more of an ending than the middle of the show. Because what are they going to showcase at the end of the show? I mean, I guess they could showcase. They could showcase Solo Sikoa and Bray Wyatt.
And his dad, the late great American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. All to go, Cody Rhodes into the back to physically attack McIntyre, which would cost Rhodes the championship.
Who knows what truly would have happened had it not been for a litany of security guards and officials to
What
save
is going on? Drew McIntyre burned a photo of Cody Rhodes and Dusty Rhodes on his trash can. And because of the little condition Drew McIntyre has, he can't do nothing.
As he continues to play the mind game, the psychological warfare.
Mommy, that's not a real picture.
And next week on Friday Night Smackdown.
That's just a picture that they got online. I bet on Shutterstock, and then they just put that picture in a frame.
The first stage, a traditional wrestling match. The second, falls count anywhere, and if necessary, the third stage of hell, a steel cage, the American Nightmare, and the Scottish.
This match would have been
Also next week, the war is brewing.
which means I'll probably have to wake up at 1 in the afternoon. But I probably won't at the same time.
Okay, I'm watching it at 8 o'clock.
And the Lucha sensation, Ray Phoenix, was to kick off his 2026.
Because usually I nap around that time at 1 o'clock, but still.
With Trick Willie himself, Trick Williams makes his SmackDown debut in Germany.
I'll see you
Pledge your allegiance to Chelsea.
Come on, Cole, stand up, pledge your allegiance.
Let's do it your way. She ain't worth having that. Hey.
I'm a hot mess, I'm a hot mess. Oh my gosh, she's wearing the Chelsea outfit. Wait, I think she is. I know, that's Canada and Mexican flags. Oh, okay, so it's inspired by her Chelsea green face outfit. It looks pretty though. For something that's supposed to be cringe, she made it look pretty. And dude is taking all that stuff to make this match very personal. I know. That's the whole point of the condition.
The United States champion, Chelsea Green, also one half of the AAA mixed tag team champion. That's the reason I'm going to Chelsea for more. For what? For everything. More Chelsea Green makes the world a better place, Cole. Good thing she's got Alba Fire out here to protect her. See the way she's looking at me, Cole? That's disdain in her eyes. Yeah. I'd like to impeach you from this desk. I hope Julie impeaches her tonight.
I hope Julie impeaches her. I do love her music. It's just so, that harmony is so pretty.
This is the third time that Julia and Chelsea Green have gone one-on-one in their career, but Chelsea with the most important win back in November when she beat Julia for the United States Championship. And Julia, this has been a long time coming, Corey.
Well, that's an interesting outfit.
That which she values most here in WWE, the United States Championship. The beautiful madness will be.
That's like an EO Sky jacket if it was made for Rhea Ripley.
That remains to be seen. Business manager Kiana James accompanying Julia to the ring. Chelsea Green puts on a good face.
I'm not really digging those pants though. The outfit top is fine. Even the bottom parts, but just like, you know, her wearing like, you know, almost bell-bottom looking pants like that, nah.
The United States of America and Mexico all simultaneously. That is a massive weight to carry, Cole. Yeah, that's a lot of pressure, isn't it? You're not even the most popular guy in your house. What do you know about representing the nation? And look at Julia. Oh, wasting little time going right to work on the United States champion. Julia very upset over going to Chelsea Green. Listen,
all she needs to do is just remove the sleeves. I mean, remove the legs of the pants, and that will be a solid outfit. But even if she doesn't want to remove all of it, she can just make it into shorts instead.
Julia vows to be very aggressive tonight as she peels Green into the ropes.
And she dyed her hair too. I noticed that. It's not really silver no more.
Job? Protect the champ? She is part of the.
Or has it always been? Has it always been brown amber highlighted?
Bring in the children, Chelsea. What children? Oh, the children. Kick to the spot. Oh, no. Green now bounced off on an announce table. Now sent back into the ring. Remember, Julia's got to finish submit the champ. Julia's got to focus on the champion. She can't be on her screen right now. With a suicide dive, taking advantage. Come on, Cole.
I love that outfit, but it looks good because that's her aesthetic, to just plaster whatever makes her happy on her outfits. And in her case, it's just being champion of both Canada, America, and Mexico. But that would be a killer outfit if she just took off the flags.
Chelsea in a barrel and send her off the falls. That's unbelievable.
I'm just not all about putting where I live on my outfits.
This is what Green needed to.
At least all scattered like that. If I'm gonna have, like, you know, an American flag or a Puerto Rican flag on my outfit, just leave it on the center or the back of my outfit, and that's it.
Look at this ruthlessness from the challenger. This is what it's gonna take. Yeah, we've been expecting this out of the beautiful Magnus for some time now, and she's showing it here tonight. Uber aggressive. Chelsea not quite sure where she's at. She's running into a buzzsaw. And I don't know about you, Cole, but I find it.
Might not want to slap there. She has chest exposure.
Punishment on the champ. Enjoying this as Julie delivers a big elbow to Green.
Don't slap her tits now.
Suplex to the champion. Julie taking her time, savoring the suffering.
Why would you say that, Mom?
Chelsea Green. Julie with a missile drop kick.
Yes, they do hear you. This is a lot better sound. This is microphone.
Look at this, Julia. Look at win the championship here and a kick out at 2. Just surviving as Green. It's like as this match progresses, Julia goes even more confident that she's enjoying hurting Chelsea Green. The referee, Gary Wilson, admonishing Julia here.
Good. Gonna win because your husband won, so you're gonna win too.
Very little offense.
They're different.
Oh my God! Look at these brutal kicks from the challenger. Chelsea with this power shot. Oh, how so?
Yeah, my child.
Where she won the title.
I'm not charging this for you.
Disrespected Julia.
What is dying?
No, but it's decreasing. Yeah, this has been all Julia. That's what they make you think at first, but then they just swerve it to Chelsea because either Alba Fire or she cheats. Mommy, would you tell Bungo that the Taco Bell will be here? Because I'm not getting it.
The United States champion looking around.
So,
After Julia has been dominating for most of this match.
so he's playing with Sam. He could pause.
Chelsea in trouble, center of the ring, sweeper on the block. Green trying to make it to the ropes to force a break. She's got champion's advantage in this match tonight for the United States title. Big right hand by the champion. Oh no. Julia just smiled. Laughing it off, Green again with a right. That one stunned Julia a bit more, but perhaps just firing her up. Champion on spaghetti legs, still mustering a hell of a right hand. Oh, unfortunately, Julia answers. And look at Chelsea go. Oh no! That forearm caught her flush. This with a kick. Takes down Julia. Coach and Buffalo behind Chelsea tonight. And Green trying to kick Julia's down.
You couldn't really see from that angle, though.
Chelsea's got a chance.
You tell him?
Green
Mom?
moves right to the back
You
of the
tell
net. Julia face first. Green cover. Looks to retain the championship. And Julia gets the shoulder up at 2. Champion understandably growing frustrated. Chelsea looking to end it all here with the unpretty her. But a headbutt counter by Julia. Oh! Look at that! Saw that earlier. Cover now. To the official over there dealing with Kiana James.
Oh.
Gary, stop flirting. Now the fire. Now the fire has proven invaluable. Oh, Julia from behind! Oh, dropping around the back of her neck.
If Julia, by some miracle, does win again and become champion again, that makes you wonder what is WWE's logic when it comes to this U.S. title.
Julia ran right into that one.
That's cute. I like that.
It's about to come, Mommy.
Chelsea Green.
Hello. It's about to come.
Taking the long climb to the top.
Well, it's about to come. It's about to be right up there.
And Julia now. Another headbutt to Green. Double underhook by the challenger. This could spell disaster for Chelsea. Oh, no! Julia rolling through, maintaining the double underhook. And now Julia setting her up. Now goes Green. Cover now. New United States champion.
Well, you have to wonder what they'll do different. Why? Notice how nobody really cares.
A two-time United States champion. Well, here we saw Chelsea looking for the unpretty her.
I didn't expect this. Neither did I, but you could say that WWE makes dumb decisions like this at the last minute, so it's now nothing surprising.
And moments later, Julia, butterfly suplex from the top turnbuckle, followed immediately by the Northern Lights.
Now, are they going to keep making her go back and forth with Michin, or are they going to make Julia actually fight someone that she's supposed to? Yay, Pyro! Well, that could determine her losing the mixed tag team titles soon too.
I am here with the victors from earlier this evening, Rhea, Ripley, and Io. Congratulations. Securing that pin over Kairi was definitely a statement with your WWE Women's Tag Team Championship opportunity coming up this Monday. How are you feeling about that result?
We've been waiting a long time to get our hands back on the Kabuki Warriors. And look, even if the titles weren't on the line, it'd still be fully worth it. But, fortunately for us, they are. So, they'll be coming home with us.
And we will finally be champions together! Yeah!
Well, yay. Listen, as much fun as we had tag teaming tonight,
The alliance is over. You guys want to be tag champs again? And once we get the titles, you guys, what, you're next in line or something?
Oh, that is not what we came here to say. Coming from experience, we know the Kabuki Warriors can be a little sneaky, so just genuinely wanted to say good luck.
Does she mean it?
hey, look, no, but seriously, we're next in line.
Great. If you guys want seconds, then it's going to be our play and your pain.
See what you did there.
I didn't see what that was all about. I had to watch my mom get the food just so she could be safe.
Chelsea lost the United States Championship. Well, you know what? We can't cry forever. We got to move on. Because coming up next, the definitive end of a month's
No, that's Buckles.
Damian Priest versus Aleister Black in its ambulance match.
Violence against violence, and I should be strong. I am the great peacemaker. I'm bringing his hands down with a punch.
One second. Okay.
Man is a simple I've been listening to you talk in circles for way too long out Man doesn't hesitate though. He is reminded of what he really is. You're thinking you're great. Delusion. Just thinking how people are walking away from this. For months, I've been sending this emotion. So that's what I say.
Oopsie. Gotta reset the server. Oopsie. Uh-oh, okay. The server is frozen, so it's not loading properly. Oh dear, this is quite the pickle. Oh well, I got a backup plan. No need to worry.
When the supernovas of fashion pose for the glam bot.
Okay, not on the Netflix server no more. It's on live TV
After
server.
the target comes the celebration, the Critics' Choice Awards hosted by Chelsea and Hunter.
So let's get the show started!
The Critics' Choice Awards. Curtain goes up Sunday at 7 on E! and USA.
At DQ, we're all about and. Like our new limited time crispy onion cheeseburger $7 meal deal with
Crispy onions.
And a fry for me.
And here's your drink.
And a sundae.
Try our new crispy onion cheeseburger $7 meal deal right now at DQ.
Wanna buy your way? Wanna pre-qualify at the park? Wanna get that car? Hey, you wanna do it your
Wanna drive?
CarMax.
No matter what kind of teeth you gotta brush, Oral-B Electric cleans better with one simple touch. Oral-B's dentist-inspired brown brush head hugs them, cleans them, and gets in between them for 100%
That was Christmas. It was fine. Everyone loved their gifts.
Starts with Oral-B.
Everyone loved their gifts. My mom liked her James Bond CD collection, her DVD collection, and my brother liked his Soda Stream machine, but it's about to run out of. It's about to run out of CO2, so I need to buy him another one of those. It just sucks because I have to spend $75 on those tanks.
Without the Salon Naturals price tag. Herbal essences.
Right now at Papa John's, create your own pizza for only $9.99. Any toppings on original, thin, or New York style crust. All $9.99. Usually a pizza with no artificial flavors, colors, or additives costs more. But Papa John's knows you deserve better. Order now.
What's the secret to peak health? Going micro with Bloom.
It's designed to minimize side effects and give me real weight loss? Yes, please.
I'm doing it. I'm going micro.
Heck yeah.
Now starting at just $99.
Menopause really impacted my hair.
I experienced postpartum shedding, and Nutrafol had a formula for that.
My hair has changed throughout my life,
Nice.
so
I
I'm
have
grateful
James Bond
Nutrafol has a
collected
product
too.
targeted for whatever I'm going through.
Thank you, because they're my life.
If history is taught us
Without them,
anything,
I'm
it's
not
not to root against the underdog.
And my mom is just really obsessed with James Bond because it was on Pluto. They had their own channel, but they only had this channel until November till January, but now it's gone. So I figured I'll get her something so she could still watch James Bond even when that channel is gone. It'll be interesting to see how creative we use both these guys after this match. Yeah. Did you get anything special? Yes, this new iPhone that I'm using clearly beats, as you can see from my much more better graphics. Here's my old phone right here.
The Royal Rumble is presented by Cricket. Join Cricket Nation to get reliable nationwide 5G. Smile, you're on Cricket. And by Ram Trucks. Nothing stops Ram. And by Intuit TurboTax. Now this is taxes.
Johnny Wrestling. Valiant effort, my friends.
Yeah, a few of them finally. Anything else? No, because this is the most expensive gift. I got an iPhone 16e. That's basically like five Christmas presents in one. So I didn't really complain at the time. And I don't usually complain about getting a lot of Christmas presents either because my birthday is literally a week away. Well, now in now time it's 2 days away, but before it was only a week.
Oh, Johnny, mate, this is low even from you. You know we used to look up to you, right? Like, what have you become hiding behind your wife?
I'm not hiding behind her, I just happen to be standing there.
Right, same thing.
You guys are bullies. Are you trying to bully me?
I've had enough. I'm tired of wasting my time. I'm gonna go find Alice right now, and I'm gonna ask for a match. You and me, Johnny. And when the match happens, I will beat you. And then I'll take the match myself. Yeah, go talk to her.
Okay, can I do something special for you? The only thing that you guys can do for me is just send me money on Cash App in the link below. Not trying to be like, begging for money and stuff, but I'm just saying that that's the only present you can really give me. Cause I don't need nothing physical. I'll buy my own presents.
The only way to win is to load your opponent in the back of the ambulance and close.
And you know, whatever I get with the money you give me, I usually showcase it on my channel anyway. Because mostly what I get with the money that is sent with me is just merchandise that caters to wrestling or just stuff that I present on my channel. I know, that's what I meant. Yep. But I have a feeling I won't do much on my birthday this year because mainly the center of attention will be Leonie, and why wouldn't it be? Because it's her first birthday. My niece Leonie's first birthday is the main priorities, and it'll be like that all the time from now on because she's the main priority of the birthdays. So all I need to be happy is just a cake and just money to buy whatever the fuck I want. It doesn't take that much to please me. I don't need to do birthday parties. I don't need to go out.
I don't fully understand, but the fact is Aleister does, and that gives you a big trouble for Damian Priest.
If I send you some money, would you do me a favor? Nah, I'm not that desperate. Nah, they don't serve slushies over. They don't serve the drink kind on Uber Eats.
What?
They don't. They don't serve. Yeah, sure. They don't serve the drink kind bottle glass on Uber Eats, I guess, because every time I look for it, I never find it.
Beat that ass, Damian. Beat that ass.
Give me a spoon. I can't just drink this like this. Huh? I like you having this with a spoon.
Ambulance matches. 2003, the first one ever, Kane and Shane McMahon would lock things up. And here's an interesting note when it comes to ambulance matches. Ironically, John Cena and Ryback were involved in a 3 stages of hell match, where the culminating matchup in that event was an ambulance match. Interesting, since we have 3 stages of hell coming up next week between Cody and Drew in Berlin. Wonderful history lesson, but unfortunately for Aleister Black, Damian Priest is concerned with only one thing: block from behind.
Now
Aleister
then.
Black wasted little time going to work on Damian Priest, but let's not forget what Black did to this man back in October.
Every time I see you smile, so no, take your family out. It's fine. They don't need to go out either.
That ball of fire into the face of Damian Priest.
They don't need to go out either. They're just like me. We're not really much of a go-outy family. We like just being happy to ourselves at home.
He admits it's been lots of agony. Black now with a big kick to the face. This will not be a wrestling clinic by any means. Not at all.
And send me money on because you feel like it, not because you're just trying to cater to me, because I'm never gonna beg for money on here. My Cash App and Ko-Fi are an option. I'll never be like, please, I need your help.
Black opening the doors for the first time. Damian Priest now with the right hand. Driving Black now back toward the ambulance. Black with a kick to the face of Priest. Aleister Black's limbs have PhDs. The man is absolutely lethal.
I'm curious what they're watching. Don't tell me it's WWE. Well, you either are blind or can't read, because it's pretty self-explanatory in both my thumbnail and caption.
Strategy. Stay away from the ambulance until you've got complete control of your fallen foe. That would beat the hell out of your opponent, right? Exactly. And now Priest again using the stretcher. So they're dropping Black out of the stretcher to the floor. Damian Priest is taking control.
Let's just get a closer look.
5 immersive worlds. One amazing theme park. Our universe will never be the same.
Oh, you gotta see this.
Epic Universe, only at Universal Orlando Resort.
At DQ, we're all about and. Like our new limited-time crispy onion cheeseburger $7 meal deal with crispy onions.
And a fry for me.
And here's your drink.
And a sundae.
Try our new crispy onion cheeseburger $7 meal deal right now at DQ.
At Planet Fitness, no two members are alike, but they all have one thing in common. They're all strong. That's right. We're all strong on this planet. Planet Fitness.
One more, everybody.
One more? 5 more.
Liberty Mutual customizing.
Wait, am I in one of those Liberty Mutual commercials where they stand in front of the Statue of Liberty
like to do
and
it
talk about how
here.
Liberty
I
Mutual
wanna make you
customizes your
smile.
car
Well, I
insurance so you only pay
appreciate
for what you need?
Thanks.
Yes.
Oh. What happens in this one?
I'm just sorry that I can't really do much in return. Not that I don't feel like it. I just really can't. I'm limited to so much.
Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty. Now they show this in a
Like I always say, I'm not forcing anybody to send me money. It's a privilege. I get what I deserve. I don't ever beg for it, and I don't like demand it either.
Rinse impossible odors out in one wash.
I'm Chad. I work for a professional football team, and I earned my degree online in SNHU. It fit with my schedule. Mondays, Tuesdays, those are packing days. I can get all my assignments done. Wednesday, we're on the practice field. Thursday, initial discussion post is due. We're going to leave on Friday. We're playing an East Coast trip. I'm going to take advantage of the time spent on the bus and even in the hotel room, finishing all my other coursework that I needed to do prior to kickoff on Sunday. SNHU and the support system may make it possible. Go to snhu.edu.
Right now at Papa John's, create your own pizza for only $9.99. Any toppings on original, thin, or New York style crust. All
Never seen me beg. Well, I did that one time when I was trying to fix my bathroom floor, but then I was like, fuck it, we're never gonna get that fixed. So I just gave up on the whole thing.
Same old bag.
But even then, I managed to survive.
Game changer, which means she's getting cash back. Everyday purchases build her credit. And her savings, working overtime.
While banking fee-free. Fee-free! Fee-free pops is my second.
So don't bank the old way. Bank smarter through Chime. Chilling divorced it goes inside America's leading companies.
When's the best time to solve a problem? The minute you know you have one.
Strategies straight from the top. You do fake it as you go. CNBC Leaders Playbook premieres Wednesday, 10 p.m. Eastern.
He's trying to fight back now against Black. This is the ambulance matchup. You win when you put your opponent in the back of the ambulance and shut both of the doors.
Just don't take advantage of it, because I could switch up real quick.
Turned around with Black delivering meteoric Priest through the table. This is where Damian Priest's size could play back.
Because I first and foremost look out for myself. As harsh as it'll sound, I don't owe anybody anything on this channel, except for just me getting this far. As far as owing my whole energy towards things such as just trying to do more. No, I don't. Because I just did this channel for fun. I didn't have to. I only did this channel for fun. I didn't really want to make a career out of it. But if I do, then I'll do it with time, not because I feel like it's a priority.
Will it be enough to turn the tides back into the Outlaws' favor? Already the physical toll of this matchup showing on both of these men. Our main event here tonight on Friday Night Smackdown. Diving in.
It's like Plankton in that one SpongeBob episode. He's like, I don't know. I never thought I'd get this far. That's the logic I have.
Trying to up to his feet, Damian Priest out, looking for a full head of steam, and he's got Black on it. And Aleister Black just collapsing to the floor. That impact just made most of the Bills in the front row blush. Incredible. Damian Priest
just made the Bills blush.
Black over our desk. Oh, get out of here. I'm so trapped. What do you want me to do?
I like Zelina Vega's makeup. I was curious whether if that was face paint or piercing, but I'm glad it was face paint because I kind of hate piercings that require that has like one of those little metal rings and a spike on them, because I know a lady on Operation Repo that had that and she looked ugly. No offense.
Aleister Black. Black looking to get another weapon and going to drop the steel chair. All waiting on this matchup, no disqualification. Good times. Black now rips up and the chair in the spine.
Like you're gonna see most definitely you can switch out like a lighter and show a whole different side of you. I could, but I'm not a bitch, so I won't. But I could be. I won't, but I could be.
Aleister Black just punting the steel chair in the face of a fallen Priest. Now Black with a chair again of them.
Who's fighting in this match? Damian Priest and Aleister Black in an ambulance match.
Notice how precisely Aleister Black's delivering those chair shots almost in between the ribs of Damian Priest. Uh-oh. Priest avoided absolute disaster. Now Priest with a tussle.
Well, I also feel when you had a hard time, because there have been plenty of hard times, but the fact that I managed to survive it all really says a lot about where just being with the ones I love, and also just trying to work hard to just always keep stable is just saying a lot.
Dangerous position for both superstars. Nothing.
Where did Rhea background go? They were never together. They were just teaming up for that one time. You really think Rhea Ripley could be a manager type with Damian Priest? I could never imagine Rhea Ripley as a manager type. I can only imagine it was Zelina because that was what she was first.
Volleyball in USA, the perfect match.
Randy Orton had been gone for a while. Stuck with Cody Rhodes versus Drew MacIntyre during 9 months. Yeah, but he teased a moment ago that he's still on the idea of fighting Cody Rhodes, just probably after Drew MacIntyre.
Just switch to T-Mobile's 55
Oh, you meant the background on my wall. This is not my room, so that's why.
iPhone 16e with its advanced camera system.
This is my mom's room. On Fridays, I do it in my mom's room because I don't have the channel. I don't have the channel that WWE is on SmackDown.
That's all.
Home and auto insurance.
Okay. Any other ideas?
Bundling your home and auto insurance for round-the-clock protection with Progressive.
Okay, more ideas.
Anything goes.
Sacrifice.
Like I let you
Like how you
know
don't
when I
have to
send it.
sacrifice great
Thank
coverage
you
to
so
save on
much
insurance
in
when you
advance,
bundle home and auto
but
with Progressive.
I'll get a notification on Ko-Fi or Cash App soon enough.
At DQ, we're all about and. Like our new limited time crispy onion cheeseburger $7 meal deal with
Crispy onions.
And the fry for me.
And here's your drink.
And
It's still BFab Lash, it's just frozen.
onion cheeseburger $7 meal deal
Yeah,
right now
yeah.
at DQ.
I already see it in the
Believe it or not,
Huh?
baby, you could earn your masters.
For under 1,000.
Masters can leave for under 11K in less than a year.
Aleister Black and Damian Priest.
Masters at University of Phoenix.
It's the main event.
Here's to the stuff that never stopped. To the flavor that
Who's my favorite 90s/2000 wrestler? Well, I wasn't born around those times, so how can I really say who's my favorite?
He's part of your family.
You're the one that's for me. Thank you. I'll see you.
Tempur-Pedic designed the Ergo Pro Smart Base to help you fall asleep more easily. Its gentle massage and relaxing sounds help calm your mind every night. Save up to $500 now on select adjustable mattress sets.
Febreze. When you host, your bathroom can feel like a revolving door. Keep things fresh with Febreze Bathroom. It's an outlet-free air freshener that parts over for 45 days. So even after every flush, you know your bathroom smells amazing.
HBK. Oh, yeah. He's definitely one that stood out back then, I bet. So did The Undertaker, Slash Rock, Stone Cold. That's really all I could really say much, because even though I wasn't what you call it, born around those times that they were like truly active, they still were around by the time I was born. Like maybe around like 2002, 3, they were starting to die down. They were starting to die down, but I was still young enough to recognize. I was still a child at that age, but around that time back in 08, I still saw lots of highlights about that.
Backboard.
Do I get tired of answering the same question? Who's my favorite wrestler? Yes, I do get tired of that. Well, what can I say? Not everyone here is a regular, so I have no choice but to.
Aleister just gave the order to Zelina. Open the doors. This is the beginning of the end.
And sometimes it's Rhea Ripley. Wow, you're actually here to help. Wow, Rhea Ripley, you actually helped. I thought you would only help the one time. Bye. Bye. That's my girl. Have I ever played WWE 2K? No, but my brother has.
And Albine's got a saw, figured out how do you get Priest's massive frame into the back of the ambulance.
I wonder how Booker T is going to react to Trick Williams going to Smackdown. Well, they said, like, maybe not now, but they said soon they'll switch up the commentators, like, you know, the commentators tables. So who knows? Maybe Booker might actually go back to Smackdown. But I'm not really sure yet. I just thought it only makes sense since the switch up of NXT, people go into main rosters now. I'm just mad that they didn't have a draft, because that feels more like, you know, official. Now, the reason they said why they didn't do a draft is because they kind of wanted to do it similar to the NFL draft and just make it into a little, like, you know, primetime event. But people thought that was kind of stupid, so they figured it would never work. So Oh, that was close. I was about to say. That still requires a lot of skill because I think my leg would give out if I was trying to hold the door open with my leg. But as I was saying, they were trying to do something similar to that. They were trying to make the WWE draft into an NFL draft, but people thought that was a stupid idea, so they scrapped that idea, and they just gave up entirely on the WWE draft ever since then. And just like they're doing now with some of these NXT superstars, they're just randomly saying, "Oh yeah, you're on Smackdown now. Oh yeah, you're on Raw now. You're a free agent now, Javon Evans." Like, only those who would actually watch the show would find out, would keep in tabs with this. But somebody who doesn't, and they just want to still be updated anyway, they would never find out.
Continuing to soldier forward, looking to finish.
Yeah, there's all kinds of things in the ambulance. There's all kinds of things in the ambulance.
Aleister at least momentarily disoriented, yet blinded by the foam from the fire extinguisher. Now dragging his way back to the ambulance.
Oh! He got burned. They don't have the time to do the fireball effect. Stop!
Oh.
Keep throwing stuff.
I'm not throwing it.
Bliss says this isn't over yet. There's still more punishment to be issued.
Well, don't let Zelina Vega come back.
Now's your chance, Damian. End this once and for all.
What is that?
What the hell is that?
A table? A table from the gorilla room?
The house equipment, and Aleister Black still incapacitated after being blinded by a fireball. Damian Priest saying right on this thing. Without a tap.
Not him just stealing the table from the gorilla room.
To end this rivalry definitively tonight. This was good. Black is up. Priest with him on his foul. Aleister Black's right, at least momentarily. Well, here that side door to his advantage.
Whoa, a side door. I never saw a side door to an ambulance. That's where they pop out, because they can't always pop out of the front door. Oh my god. And this is taking longer than it should, but at least they're being entertaining about it. Cause that would have ended right there once Damian Priest burned him.
Being felt by Aleister Black right now, blinded by fire, being worked so by Rhea, unleashing hell on Damian Priest. Showing no mercy. Back to the kick to the head of Priest, driving it down to an knee. See how Priest's legs just gave out from underneath him.
I knew it would give out eventually because he was using that to hold the door earlier.
These two should be protected from themselves.
This sort of reminds me of the Kevin Owens Roman Reigns match. Yes, I guess that's similar because that was technically no disqualification match or something.
The Priest doesn't want to be there in trouble on top of that equipment case. Aleister Black climbing up now to the barricade.
You can balance off of that. You can balance off of that because I thought that would give out. Oh. It broke. Holy shit. Not sure what you're having, but it looks delicious. It's Baja Blast. I just eat Baja Blast with a spoon. Oh my god. He's gonna throw him off of the table on top of the ambulance. Had driven through the windshield. This is taking on longer than it should, and I feel like something bad should happen in times like these, but I don't think it will.
I hope him, because I'm not him anymore. It's enough of him. Like, it's about time they do something with the Aleister.
Well, if Aleister Black is now out and on the alumni, it's all thanks to him.
Let's skip the trip to the hospital. Call the damn morgue.
Call the morgue. Call the mortician.
He ain't dead, guys.
I know, but you would think though. You would think though somebody falling off of that. 3 things like that would be. It's locked. It's locked. Zelina Vega locked it.
Now watch her be in there.
It's locked.
And Damian Priest, I guess,
that's what's gonna mess him up. She's gonna be in there.
How could you? You need a body bag. Shut up. Something's gonna pop out of there. Why did they have to?
Came out.
They have to close all the doors. Okay, that felt a little more suspenseful than I thought. That was stressful. That was stressful because I thought him taking the second to close all the doors would have, like, you know, made that almost.
Yeah, I thought he would go out one of the doors.
That was great.
What did they write?
Okay, now take it away. You did it, bisexual Undertaker.
That was awesome.
This will be a hard for Raw to beat. Don't knock Raw. No, don't knock Raw right away, because this is the next Monday is their anniversary on Netflix special, and they have to make it just as good. But who knows? Just because they have to make it good doesn't mean they will. So I'm just saying, you can't give the benefit of the doubt that quickly. How great. nice is that?
What's your emergency? The first kind of emergency is the one we all have.
Yeah, that was I really thought something more dramatic would happen, but I'm so glad it didn't because I was kind of stressed.
I didn't want him to lose again.
It's not that I thought he would lose. I just thought something. I just thought something.
Zelina would do something.
No, she was dead. She was off the table once Rhea took care of her, but I thought something else would pop up. I don't know what you want to watch. Lower that, mommy. Lower that. But that was good either way. It's one of the best. It's one of the best show that SmackDown had in a while. But I guess it's because they have more hours to do stuff. So it makes sense though. So this will help SmackDown significantly now that they have the same amount of hours Raw is supposed to have, but for whatever reason, Raw doesn't take advantage of the 4 hours that they have obligated to Netflix. But whatever, they might take advantage of that on their anniversary show next week. So, can you lower this?
Can you fucking wait? I tell you something to do it.
You do it when I'm You do it when
exactly.
You tell me
So
exactly when I'm doing it. That's
exactly,
why I get annoyed, Ma. You tell me exactly when I'm doing it.
Not when you do
Yes, you do. That's why I get annoyed at you, because you tell me something as soon as someone does it, as if I'm not just doing it in your face. So you can't compare yourself to me.
Yes, I won't. Got that right. I can never compare
What did I
myself to
call? What did I call him? Bisexual Undertaker? That's what people call him. You didn't know that? That's one of Damian Priest's nicknames. But that was a good Friday show. It'll definitely top off Raw if they aren't successful with their anniversary show. But we have to wait for that. And they have a Stranger Things collab, so you can expect a promotional Stranger Things match. But who will it be with? I'm not sure. And mainly, do I care? Not really, because they usually show references or during matches like those, because they did the same thing for Chainsaw Massacre, and also I forgot something else. It was a zombie related show, movie, whatever. But either way, what's my favorite brand? NXT, SmackDown, or Raw? It depends which episode is better. I can't give you a straight up answer like that. But that's the Friday show.
All right.
No.
Oh, I see. Exactly.
What do you mean exactly?
Oh, just
like, you obviously see I'm using it. And all we have to look forward to on the Raw show next week is Braun Breaker's match. I think that's mainly all people are going to look forward to, because that's the most anticipated match, because I know there's going to be more matches than that, but still, that's the one match that they've been promoting this whole time, so we shall see where that takes us. And that's the streaming day after my birthday, so I'll do a little after birthday celebration in honor of that. I'll do a small live stream so I can show you guys my cake and you guys say happy birthday to me. I'll do that. But as far as actually doing something for my birthday, I don't think I will. But I have all the time in the world, because I'd rather be here when my sister is here to do anything for my birthday, because even though it's going to be for Leonie, I still want to celebrate with my sister and her family too. So they could squeeze room for me. It don't have to be that special. So let's see, and I'll keep you updated. But until then, another Knockin' stream's done. first one of 2026, and I'm very optimistic it'll get even better. So, thanks for watching, and the Knockin' Trash stream. The Knockin' Trash streams, Instagram and Discord are in the description below. I'm on hiatus until further notice, but follow it anyway, and I'll keep you updated. My donation links, Ko-Fi, Cash App are down below as well. Any and all donations are accepted and appreciated. Thank you. As well as the the wrestling streaming server website. It's not in this description today, but as always, if I don't have it on any descriptions on the streaming that I'm doing right now, just go to my previous streams and you can see downstairs you can see down in the description that I have it already there. But since it's not for the stream that is happening right now, just click the home watermark and you can see what current WWE shows, AEW, TNA, Japanese wrestling, AAA. You can see what matches are on right now, as well as watching the pay-per-views. The way to access them is through there. So bookmark it, and you'll always have the ability to watch WWE without live TV or streaming services. So I will see you all on my birthday, and I hope you all have an amazing weekend, and that we'll all be here for now, 2026. So to my Pikay crew, thank you for watching. I love you. Remember, do it with idle energy. Bye.